Hey everyone, it's Ethan here from Extreme RC 4x4, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the pros and cons of a 2-speed or single-speed transmission. Basically, I'm just going to be debating the facts between them, as well as probably some of my opinion in there. I will admit I am a little bit biased. I really love my 2-speed transmissions, but my single-speed in the Dingo or the Honcho or the Yeti and the Ascender for that matter, I really don't have any problems with them. I just want to talk about why I would maybe choose a 2-speed over a single speed or the other way around. So first and foremost, the purpose of a 2-speed transmission is to really give you a larger range of speed or wheel speed, you could say. So with these electric motors, they only have a certain range of RPMs that they can spin. So if you can change the gear ratio while you're driving the truck, it offers for a much larger range of speed. So in my Trail Finder, for that matter, in high range, this has a 45 turn motor, and in high range, that'll do about the same speed as my SCX10 with a single speed and a 35 turn motor in it. So really, I can run a higher turn motor at about the same speed as I can run that truck, which has a lower turn motor, a 35 turn, at really the same speed. And that's really awesome. But when it really kicks in for me is since I can have that low turn or that high turn motor, with really high torque, the 45 turn motor, and then I can put it into low range, I can get really good crawling ability. So I can go a lot slower than I can in the Dingo, and I can make a whole lot more torque with that low gear. So really, I don't see a whole lot of reasons why you wouldn't necessarily want a 2-speed, but one of the things I guess is price. They can be a lot more pricey than a single speed, and you have to get a servo for them, as well as you have to have an open channel in your remote. Now they are a little bit more complex. I can remove the body here, and you can see here that the single speed in the Dingo is very simple. We just have the motor that goes to a spur gear and a pinion gear off the motor, and a 3-gear kind of transfer case attached to it. If you wanted to look at the TRX4, which also has a 2-speed, you can see that it's kind of difficult to see in here, but our transmission goes about all the way back to here where the servo stops. So you can definitely see that they're a longer transmission. Geez, it's probably easier to see from underneath. So the transmission is kind of from here all the way back up to here where the motor mounts to it. So you have a whole lot more length to it. On my Trail Finder, you can see here, it's really a big hunkin' transmission. So if you're trying to save weight, I can understand why you wouldn't want a 2-speed transmission. However, if weight isn't important to you, or you actually like having a heavier truck like I do, a 2-speed can be really beneficial to you. In this TRX4 here, in low range, I can crawl about as good with this 21 turn motor as I can crawl with a single speed with a 35 turn motor. I'm comparing it to the single speed with a 35 turn motor because I think that's a fairly common setup, especially these SCX10s. But TRX4 in low range will do about the same speed range as the SCX10 with a 35 turn, but it is slightly slower in low range. But you kick it up into high range, and this thing is a ton of fun. You can drift it around in all the snow as I've demonstrated in some previous videos, and it just makes it a really fun kind of almost a basher. This Trail Finder with 35 turn motor in high range on the 2-speed transmission That was a ton of fun, but I really wanted some of that low speed torque, so I got a 45 turn. But a 35 turn motor was fun with this. You could spin it around with a high wheel speed, and anyways, the main point of this is single speed is good. It's an economical option. If you have the means and you want it, a 2-speed is a great option. Highly recommend it. I really wouldn't discourage anyone from getting a 2-speed transmission. But the main difference is your speed range, because you can change gear ratios, technically speaking, while you're moving from your remote. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Please subscribe and like the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.